Rematch just got announced. Andre Ward, Sergey Kovalev. Obviously, Dre was at your gym for the first fight during the final week, putting in some work. I believe you were there, right? You got to see him. Yeah, that's what I thought. What do you think about this second fight? Is it going to be easier for Dre? Normally, they say the boxer has an easier time the second time around. Do you see this fight being easier for him?
Don't forget about Dre. I wouldn't say easier fight.
Yeah.
But I think that he'll be better prepared this time because he's seen what he was up against the first time. That may have surprised him early on. Better prepared, and I see him winning a unanimous decision this time.
Yeah, you know,
not as close as the first.
I know that there's things that Dre can do to make adjustments and like you say, be better prepared for the second time around. Is there anything that Kovalev can do to make adjustments? I mean, I think he's brought in a new trainer. I don't know. I don't think John David Jackson's going to be with him anymore. I think he got rid of him.
I don't know if any of that's going to play a part. I would just say from the outside looking in, and I'm way on the outside looking in.
Sure.
Dre has been known to make adjustments and do things in fights, and has he? He hasn't rematched anyone, has he?
No, I think this is the first one.
But so we could just from looking at his past history, say that he's going to make an adjustment and it's going to help him to look better in the fight. The other guy, Kovalev, I think that if he makes a change, that might be a bad move on my behalf. I'm thinking that he making a change is a bad move. And also, as far as adjustments are concerned, I think his objective is always going to be the same thing, to try to get the knockout. So I don't really see him making adjustments with an S on it. Adjustments that can help him to win the fight by decision. He's got to get a knockout. So he's got to get a knockout. I think Andre outboxes him in the next fight, and if he doesn't get a knockout, he doesn't win. So I see Andre Ward winning that fight, that rematch.
You know, earlier we were talking about the mental aspect of the game. Ever since the first fight ended, Sergey Kovalev has been real nasty with the trash talking, especially now that the fight has been made, the rematch that is. He's just been on a rampage. He's been an Instagremlin. He's been posting a lot on Instagram, you know, posting, you know, just taking personal shots at Andre Ward. Can you read into any of that? Like, is that a mental thing with him right now?
I think it would be, yeah. And then another part of it would be, I think, was him trying to force a fight, trying to get that fight, that rematch. And I'm sure he was passionate about that. The other thing is, you know, it bothered him to take that loss. It was his first loss, and it bothered him to take the loss. It bothered him that not just taking a loss, but it bothered him that he thought he won the fight. And I think another part of it is he doesn't like Andre. So he doesn't like him, and he's going to say things leading up to this fight. It's going to get nastier. I don't think it's going to get nicer.
As long as he's not wearing any shirts with monkeys on it or anything like that.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he says some more things that become derogatory, and I would not be surprised if Andre just takes that in and uses it for ammunition in the fight. He won't really respond to it.